Healthy Living with Mila, proudly sponsored by Paradise Beverages, TST Barocco, and Trophy House, and proudly supported by Laguna Hotel.
Welcome to the new, revised and extended Healthy Living with Mila. I'm Mila and this is Mirou.
Hello everyone.
Healthy Living with Mila is everything and anything to do with health. Various types of exercises, the correct way of doing them, and type of exercises that targets the areas of the body, especially the muscles.
As the show progresses, we will introduce to you boot camp, intensity training,
Yes.
and other fitness activity to inspire you to get off your chair and join in. And you will be surprised how much enjoyment you get out of it.
Yes, we also get to prepare meals that is within the budget of an average income earner. We also give healthy tips on food groups and medicinal properties from some of the foods that we're going to show you. Plus, various tips for those who are looking at 2016 being a year for a complete healthy makeover.
Yes, Mila, we are talking about everything and anything to do with encouraging a healthy outlook on life. Speaking of makeover,
Yes?
stay watching as we have a challenge for you to take on.
Okay, Mirou, let's talk
Fitness.
The best way to start exercising is basically to get yourself motivated. Put on your rubber shoes as soon as you get out from bed, get out from the door, walk in moderation for 15 minutes, back to your door for 15 minutes, and that is only 30
15
minutes. Daily walk. Early mornings walk are ideal for most of us to kickstart our day. Great to burn more calories, to use that, to lose that excess body fat. Afternoon walks is also advisable when you have no time to do it in the morning. That way, you can involve your family to walk with you.
Yes.
That's good, eh?
Make it more challenging. Challenge yourself a little bit more.
Mira and I were going to show you squat and lunges, the basic way to do it. With the help of this chair, all you guys at home will know and will learn how to squat properly. Have a look at Miro's legs. It is right on his hip width. Now both of your arms, can you please extend it right on your shoulder width to the front. And Miro is now going to sit on the chair and just watch how he is sitting. Can you see it? That his legs, his upper leg is parallel to the ground. His knees is not even going over his toes, and his back and neck is straight. And likewise, you can tell that his weight is on his heels, and that is the proper way of doing it. Now, I am going to ask Mirou to come up again. And I am going to remove the chair. He is going to squat without the chair. And slightly down, please. Perfect. That's how you're going to do it. So you are going to learn how to squat properly by using the chair. And up, Mirou, can you make me 5 of these, please? And down again. That is 1. And up. That is 2. I want you guys to follow Mirou the way he's doing it. Proper posture for you to avoid getting injury. And last one, and hold. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lift. Now we're going to show you the basic lunges. Basic lunges is basically squatting. From squatting, I'm bringing one of your legs either towards the back or towards the front. One leg towards the back, please. Yes. And both hands on your hip width. And what we're going to do, we will ask Mirou to flex his back toes as a starting point. And I want you to flex your toes. Bring your heel right back here. Be sure that the heel and the toes are parallel to each other, okay? What Mirou's position is perfect. Back straight and 90 degrees from his calves to his quad, and also the front upper leg is parallel to the ground. Okay, Mirou, I want you to show them how to do a single lunges. Up, use your heels, use your toes, and heels. And that's the only thing that you will do on your lunges. You don't need to move much of your front leg. Okay, and last one. And inhale and release. Bring back yourself into right position. We just finished showing you guys the squatting and lunges, which is the lower part of the body. This is the time that we are going to show you stretching. Stretching is very important for the blood circulation to the muscles. And likewise, this will avoid you from getting injury. Front and touch on the floor and bring your hip flex and down. Now, this part, he is stretching the calves and his hamstring as well as his quadricep and his heels. You count this when you're doing it right now, 10 seconds per stretching. And release, inhale and exhale. Now Mirou is going to bring his right leg right out, lateral side, outside as far as you can, and move in this way. Okay. And down, flex that. And what we are targeting here is the inside of the leg. And up. And release. Now that, the same legs, he will bring it right to the back, towards the back. Extend your legs. And what he is stretching here is his shin and Achilles and also the calves. Back to position, and what I'm going to ask him is to bring his right leg towards his back by holding his ankle. Yes. Now straight back, press your hip to the front, and what we are stretching here is his quadricep. Okay, now release. Remember, 10 seconds is muscle stretching. Now, the right leg will be right on top of the knee. Bend both of your knees together, bend, and then one right leg, toes and up, and bend your hip towards the back, and you will feel it right on on the left side is where he is stretching his glutes. This is one way of stretching your buttock. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up and release. And that's about here, folks. Lower body stretching. Stay tuned. After the break, we're going to join our guest chef, James Martin, to prepare us the fish recipe. This is a healthy, easy to cook, easy to prepare, and it has less time to spend in preparation. You workaholic out there, you will enjoy and love it. See you soon. back to Healthy Living with Mila. Healthy Living with Mila aims to cover everything and anything about health and fitness. Today, we are going to have lots of fun to join our chef who will be cooking with us. But before we are going to join with him, let's talk about eating healthy. Let me show you what eating healthy should look like. On your screen, there is a graphic that maps the 4 main food groups of what we need to eat on a daily basis. These 4 food groups composed of carbohydrates, protein, and fats, which is called macronutrients. On that plate, you will see that there is vegetables. Vegetables is important to us because it has content of mineral, vitamins, and complex carbohydrates, as well as 1/4 of that plate has a carbohydrates, which is simple, or a complex carbohydrates. Now, there is a 1/4 of that plate that is a protein, which is a building blocks of our body. In the middle of that is the fat. Fat is good for our body. Why? You eat fat to lose fat. We'll talk about the drink that we are going to take every day. Water is very important to human body. Why? 70% of our body is composed of water. 50% of that is in our head. When you are feeling hungry or feeling empty on your stomach, feeling dizzy and lethargic, or feeling nauseated, it doesn't mean that you are sick. It means that you might be dehydrated. The only thing that you have to do is tap and grab a glass of water. Drink as much as you can. Children requires to drink 1 liter a day, and adults, it should be 1.5 to 2 liters a day. But if you are an active person, you have to drink as much water as you can. So take water. It's a 0 calories and it's healthy for your body. Let's see what guest chef will prepare for us today. Come along. Good morning, guest chef.
Hello, Mila.
How are you, Chef
Very
James?
well. Thanks for having me on board.
Excellent. Viewers, welcome to our cooking and nutrition part of the show. I would like to introduce to you our chef, James Morton from New Zealand, who has years and years and years of vast experience being a renowned chef and an educator. He is now currently connected with the Royal Papua Yacht Club. Thank you for letting me have him.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, it is our pleasure. Now, Chef James, what are you going to prepare for us today?
Today we're going to prepare a healthy steamed fish and seafood parcel.
Wow, that's my favorite, steamed fish.
We'll see. You can try it after I've made it. So.
Beautiful, excellent. And it looked like that you have several spices here. Is this from Paradise
It
Food?
certainly is, from Paradise Foods.
Look at this. Paradise Food are now manufacturing the local spices, which Chef James is going to use. My awesome Chef James, where did you get all these fresh-looking ingredients?
Okay, so the majority of the ingredients here from TST supermarkets, and seafood and fish are from Starland Freezer. If you can't get them from the local markets, it's always available there. Are you going to help me? You're going to make one as well?
Well, what choice do I have, Chef?
None. I'm going to start off with a nice sheet of tin foil. Now, the beauty about this dish is we can cook it in the oven, we can cook it on the stove. It's perfect for cooking on barbecues, and you can even pre-make them, 1 per person, and take them with you camping to Fisherman's Island, and you can cook it in a fire. So it's an all-round dish. So we're going to start with some nice fish.
Okay.
I'll do this bit so you don't get all fishy hands.
No, that's fine. I love fishy.
I want you to just bend your foil up a little bit. Now the trick is we've got to add some moisture.
Okay. And what are they?
Normally if you cook a piece of fish in a fire, it's going to burn on the outside and it's going to dry out.
Yes.
This is going to be a beautiful, moist, tender piece of fish. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt. It's good for your body.
We can add a little bit of garlic if you like.
Wow.
Okay, so I've just added a little bit of capsicum, mainly just for colour.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of spring onion, just for flavour.
Yes. Spring onion is the same family as garlic.
Fresh coriander.
Oh, I love that.
I'm going to add a little bit of butter.
There you go. Woo. Can I? Yes.
I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there.
Wow, look at that. That looks yum.
And I have a little bit of white wine here.
What does white wine can do with the food?
It's just to add the moisture content there and for flavour. It doesn't need to be wine. You could use coconut milk or coconut cream like the fish caramel. And
fish caramel. Yeah. That is a caramel wrapping.
That's a local PNG dish.
Yes.
Okay. Now the trick here, Mila, is when you wrap this, you want to leave a little bit of air in there so that all the flavours can circulate.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and you can wrap this any way you like. But I just do a fold like that.
Okay.
And then curl the ends up, but make sure you keep...
It is sealed.
You keep all the good flavours and the moisture in there.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Seeing we're doing a fish dish, let's make a fish.
Oh, wow. Look at this. This looks like a whale.
The beauty of this is you can pre-make all of these. You can pack them in your esky. You can take them with you. And they're lovely cooked on the barbecue. So we're just going to pop that onto the barbecue plate.
Beautiful. And how long are we going to wait for that?
Oh, probably only around 5 minutes. You're not going to turn it. You're just going to sit it on the plate like that and just leave it.
Okay. Perfect.
That's
excellent.
What we formed there is like a little oven with a... That's
Oh,
why we didn't pack it tight.
That's
We left the air.
Yep.
And all the liquids in the bottom are going to circulate throughout that package and cook all the food. I've just got some local potatoes and local vegetables here, which I've pre-blanched.
Wow.
And we're just going to... I'm just going to toss that in some garlic and butter, and we'll serve our fish parcel with it.
Wow. Look at that, folks. Mother and father who are worker, this is an easiest way for you to prepare your family food. And look at that. A complete macronutrients are here. Minerals, vitamins, complex carbohydrates, your protein, and the fat from butter.
Tuck in, Mila, and let
I
me know
will.
what you think.
Definitely. Wow. The fish itself is just so succulent on your mouth.
Yep.
Hey, it's just right.
Full of moisture and full of flavour.
All this from the lime with the shallots and the capsicum and the ginger with the butter and of course the optional Welcome back to Healthy Living with Mila. This part is the helpful tips part of the show. We are going to talk about mind setting or brain mapping in order for you to teach how you can motivate yourself to exercise and eating healthy. Now, I have a question for you guys. This question is to assess you how active or healthy you are in life. Have you been sleeping properly? Are you eating nutritional meals regularly? Do you drink water every day? Are you one that lounges around home, better known as couch potato, which the better word is sedentary lifestyle or being just lazy, period? Do you experience shortness of breath while talking or walking a short distance or even just climbing 3 steps of stairs? Now, if you have answered 3 or the whole of that questions in yes, you've got a problem. This is the time that you have to think and act on how you are going to make your 2016 being the best, healthiest transformation, makeover lifestyle that you can do into your life.
Now, ever look at Mila and guess how old she is? Well, you wouldn't believe if I tell you that she is well in her 50s. Well, it is true. She is well in her 50s. Mila used to weigh over 80 kilograms and she used to struggle with her weight for many years. Mila is a pharmacist by trade and juggling raising 2 children of her own and taking care of her family needs. So Mila struggled with her weight, where in 2001 began suffering from high blood pressure that caused her to one day collapse at work. Having seen the many prescribed medication, Mila made a decision there and then to change her life immediately, as she refused to live off medication for the rest of her life. So this is where the encouragement of changing the mindset is vital. She is talking from her own experience. Her fitness improved, her health also improved in a big way, and she began setting goals for herself. She had now mapped in her mind a course to achieve a goal, and she stuck to it with sheer determination. In 3 years, she went from weighing 82 kilograms to weighing 55 kilograms. This saw her blood pressure back to normal and found a new enjoyment and a new passion in encouraging many others to be like her and to do the same. In 2010, at the age of 50, she became a certified fitness trainer with the Australian Institute of Fitness and has been conducting personal training ever since. This time targeting communities at large to get involved, encouraging many to pursue this way of life to prolong life. So viewers, it is possible to reach your desired goal, whether it be toning, weight loss or body sculpting, you name it. It depends on your mindset and the direction you take to succeed. Mila here is the living proof right here.
Thank you, Mirou. That is right. What you have said to the viewers. I have been very, very proud of what I've achieved, being that size to what I am now. I know the viewers out there, they can do what I have achieved by started mapping their brains, setting up their mind. And what we have to do is just, guys, join us. We are going to put a 12 weeks challenge on this show for this season. Now, what we are going to do is to ask you guys to send your recent photos.
We also have a couple of people who have already volunteered. They have sent in their photo with their details.
There you go. We have already 2 couples who are interested to achieve what I have achieved. Why don't you think and act now? Mirou, we're running out of time, my dear. Now it is time for us to say goodbye, but we will remind our viewers, please send all your relatives, photos, whoever you are, participants, to join our 12 weeks challenge. Be sure on your photos, you write your full name, your age, your address, your contact number, and send it to EMTV Healthy Living with Mila. Mirou, we will say good night. Thank you for watching us. It will enhance the blood circulation in our muscles. How do you control of like? Yes. Yes. 26 years of practice. Yes.